Hi, welcome. I'm Josh Reedy with the Western Ohio group of Thrivent. Thanks again for taking the time to join us tonight. With this year being a challenge for everyone, we thought it'd be nice to have a virtual concert for the members of our partnering organizations to enjoy. Before we get started, I wanted to give Spencer an opportunity to introduce some of those organizations and also talk about how we're partnering with them this year in hopes to benefit some folks here in the community. Go ahead, Spencer.
Thank you, Josh. I'm Spencer Peltier, and I'm a proud member of the Western Ohio group. Our team gets very excited to help others, whether that's through our financial services or our outreach programs. Some of you might have benefited from these programs such as Action Teams, Thrivent Choice, Habitat for Humanity, our educational workshops, and other things that we like to do for our members. The key is that we want to help others live generously. We have partnered with many organizations over the years, and we're very thankful for our relationships with these organizations. In addition to the virtual concert, our team is packing kits behind the scenes to benefit 11 organizations. By the time you have watched this video, we would have already delivered over $8,000 worth of items to these organizations. These kits were created based on the needs of the organizations. We have packed meal kits, school supplies, cleaning supplies, hygiene items, hats and gloves, and other items to support the missions of our partners. We would like to welcome the organizations that will be benefiting from tonight: Piqua Catholic School, Risen Christ Church of Springfield, Zion Lutheran Church, New Hope Lutheran Church of Dayton, Abiding Christ of Fairborn, First Lutheran Church of Dayton, Christ Lutheran Church of Dayton, Fish of Greenville, Ailey Church of Beaver Creek, the Salvation Army of Piqua, and St. John Lutheran Church of Dayton. Thank you for all that you do in partnering with us here at Thrivent. With that, I'm going to introduce Mark so that he can introduce our team.
Hi, I'm Mark Reedy with the Western Ohio group. Thanks for showing up tonight. We look forward to a concert here in a few minutes. But I wanted to tell you a little bit more about the Thrivent group, the Western Ohio group at Thrivent, based in Piqua. I have been with Thrivent for 21 years, and my son-in-law Spencer, who you met a few seconds ago, has been with Thrivent for 7 years. My son, who you met a few seconds before that, has been with Thrivent for 2 years. Both of these guys are doing great in building a Thrivent practice in financial planning, and they look forward to the advisory process with all of their clientele. We have been blessed in the last couple years to take on additional geography in the Dayton, Springfield metro areas, and we are happy to be of service to those clients that we are gaining there. I'd like to tell you that with Spencer and Josh, we are poised in this next generation to do very, very good things. We look forward to helping more and more folks and learn more about you so that we can help you be wise with money in your future. So I think our team is very dedicated. Our last representative to join us is Andrea. She is not new to financial planning. She comes to us from another company and has 18 years experience. So between all of us, including our staff with Gay and Charlene at the office, they're the ones really doing all the work in the background. Both of them each have 8 years with us at the Western Ohio group. So if you've added all that up, it's about 64 years of experience, mostly mine. You're welcome. I'm old. I want to tell you that we are all dedicated and passionate about helping you in your financial advisory process and helping you move forward to be wise with money so that you can live generously. We're also very passionate about the community service that we do, and thrilled to be with Thrivent so that we may undertake actions that help, as Spencer mentioned, the action teams and the choice dollars and these Thrivent community events where we're able to help our communities. We are all very passionate about helping clients and community service. Thanks for joining us. Now I'm going to introduce you to Andrea.
Erin began her professional recording career over a decade ago. Her love of music began when her father, a Lutheran pastor, encouraged her to join the church choir. After discovering a love for jazz in high school, she went on to study music in college. Shortly after graduating college, Erin produced her first record. To date, Erin and her band have released 8 albums and have toured the U.S. as well as Italy, Japan, and South Africa. Thank you for joining us tonight, and from all of us here at the Western Ohio Group, Merry Christmas.
Good evening, everybody. I'm Erin Bodie. I want to thank you very much for being here tonight. virtually that is. We want to thank the Western Group of Ohio for inviting us to be here tonight and for hosting this virtual event. And we want to thank all of the organizations who are participating and benefiting so many with your work. And we're going to play some music for you tonight, so thank you so much for having us. Oh, the weather outside is frightful, but the fire is so delightful. And since we've no place to go, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. It doesn't show signs of stopping, and I've brought some corn for popping. The lights are turned way down low. Let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. When we finally kiss goodnight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. As long as we hold you tight, how I hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbying. As long as you love me so, let it snow, 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 let it snow. Fantastic. All right. So a few years ago, well, it's been a while now, I put out a holiday record, and it was a really fantastic experience to be able to put this album together. We actually contributed some original songs to the album, and we had the opportunity to record this recording in the month of August, and my band and I, we have lived in St. Louis for a long time. And as you can imagine, trying to get into the Christmas spirit in St. Louis can be really difficult in August. So we decided to go to where I'm originally from. I'm from Minnesota originally, and we went to this little cabin in the woods up in the northern part of Minnesota, right on a lake that borders Canada. And we rented a little cabin, and we brought all our recording equipment up there, and we recorded our album called A Cold December Night. And we wrote a couple songs, a few songs actually, for the album. And this one is one that we wrote in the cabin, kind of getting ourselves in the mood of things, imagining what things would be like if it were Christmas. Of course, everything would be winterized, snow everywhere, the lake would be frozen. So we wrote this song called Skating. Though it's early, I know arms it used to hold. But these skates on this lake will take me back to the fold. I can fly if I try, I can fly. Even on a bright and sunny day, the snow is deep, the wind is on its way, bearing every path I cleared from the other day. If I don't hurry, I'll have to go home by another way. And I'm skating on, and I'm almost home. And I'm skating on, and I'm almost home. And I'm skating on, and I'm almost home. And I'm skating on, and I'm almost So as I mentioned, we wrote some of the songs for this recording, and if any of you have ever attempted to write a Christmas song, it can be really challenging. I think probably because there are already in existence thousands of Christmas songs, but really very limited subject matter. You know, it all kind of happened on the one day, and it can be hard to come up with a new perspective, I think. But we tried our best to come up with something new to say, and we maybe came across something here. We decided to write a song from the perspective of the star that the wise men followed through the desert to find Jesus, and so we think maybe this is what he or she, the star that is, might have been going through during that time. So we called it appropriately the Star Song. He picked me out, 1 in a billion. He said, I've got something for you to do. I need to know where to go to find him. And it's all up to you. Oh, pick me out, one in a billion. He said, I've got something for you to do. After centuries of darkness comes my promised son to you. Oh, 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 what a strange and a lovely thing for a star to do, to lead the way to the baby boy born for you. Shine a light across the footprints in the sand. Follow me down the road that leads to Bethlehem. Follow me down the road that leads to Bethlehem. Follow me down the road that leads to Bethlehem. Thank you, Derek. I'm going to take this moment to introduce you to my friends. We should become better acquainted, even if virtually. And it's such a pleasure for me to get to work with these incredible musicians, and I know you're enjoying them in your homes and wherever you are tonight. So I'll start over here on the drums. I've been working with this gentleman here for a long time, many, many years, and it's always a pleasure. And, well, this is Mr. Derek Phillips on the drums. And I'm really, really grateful that I get to work with this man here. He's somebody that I've known for the last several years and have had the privilege of getting to know and work with. And he produced my last record. He's a fantastic producer and bassist, as you can see. He lives here in Nashville, Tennessee, as does Derek as well. But this is the wonderful Victor Krause on the bass. And I'm so grateful that he introduced me to this incredible musician here, somebody that I've gotten to know a little bit over the last few years. I'm just so grateful. I'm a fan. I've been able to come out and hear him play in my time in Nashville, and he's a superstar here and plays with everybody, and I love everything he does. It's just DeMarco Johnson on the keyboards and piano. Okay. So we're going to do a song for you now by Mel Torme, who wrote quite a few incredible songs. A lot of times I don't realize that I'm listening to a Mel Torme song. Maybe this will be the case for you too, if you didn't realize he wrote this one that everybody knows. Chestnuts roasting on an open fire, Jack Frost nipping at your nose, Yuletide carols being sung by a choir, and folks dressed up like Eskimos. Everybody knows that turkey and some mistletoe help to make the season bright. Tiny tots with their eyes all aglow will find it hard to sleep tonight. They know that he's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh, and every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas to you. They know that Santa's on his way. He's loaded lots of toys and goodies on his sleigh. And every mother's child is gonna spy to see if reindeer really know how to fly. And so I'm offering this simple phrase to kids from 1 to 92. Although it's been said many times, many ways, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas, Merry Christmas to you. So we're going to play a song for you now, another favorite this time of year. This one's probably going to hit home for a lot of people in this particular year, so to speak. I think you'll know what I'm saying when you hear this selection. I'll be home for Christmas. You can plan on me. Please have snow and mistletoe and presents on the tree. Christmas Eve will find me where the love light gleams. I'll be home for Christmas, if only in my dreams. So I mentioned that I call St. Louis, Missouri home. And we're going to do a song for you now from the famous film Meet Me in St. Louis. And this is one of my favorite scenes from that movie. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are, as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. Hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. So Joni Mitchell happens to have written a Christmas classic, albeit kind of melancholy. I'm sure many of you are familiar with this song we're about to do. You probably also know that she was Canadian, or is Canadian, and I think she was living in Los Angeles at the time that she wrote this song, very far away from home, where it wasn't very Christmassy, according to her. And hope you'll enjoy this song. This is River. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here. It stays pretty green. I'm gonna make a lot of money, and then I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. He tried hard to help me, no, he put me at ease. And he loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But I'm so hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best baby that I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. Oh, I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby say goodbye. It's coming on Christmas. They're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. All right, we're going to switch gears here a little bit. Got a really happy one for you. Let's see. in the lane, snow is glistening. A beautiful sight, we're happy tonight, walking in a winter wonderland. Gone away is the bluebird, here to stay is the new bird. He sings a love song as we go along, walking in a winter wonderland. In the meadow we can build a snowman and pretend that he is Parson Brown. He'll say, are you married? We'll say, no, man. But you can do the job when you're in town. Later on, we'll conspire as we dream by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland. Parson Brown, he'll say, are you married? And then we'll say, no, man. But now you can do the job whenever you're in town. Later on, maybe we'll conspire as we dream of sitting by the fire to face unafraid the plans that we made, walking in a winter wonderland, walking in a winter wonderland, walking, walking in a winter wonderland. So I have very early memories of this next song. We used to sing this when I was in Sunday school. I remember wearing my little white robe with the red bow, and we had the Christmas pageant. It was always on Christmas Eve. And I remember standing on the steps to the altar at church singing this song. And my favorite verse was always the last verse of this, because it talked about if I were a shepherd, I would give the baby Jesus a lamb. And I was really into lambs because they were so cute and woolly. And I always wanted to have one. And I remember just the dilemma that I went through, thinking, if I had one, could I give it away? I think as a mature adult, I probably could do it now. But as a kid, it was a hard no. But yeah, so this is In the Bleak Midwinter. It's actually kind of a melancholy song. It's very, anyway, here we go. In the bleak midwinter, from And if I were a wise man, I would do my part. But what can I give him? Give my heart. We're so glad that you could join us this evening, and we're very grateful to have been able to be here at Rudy's tonight to perform for you. And it's been an incredible year so far, and but we're grateful for all the friends that we have, and to be able to come here and perform for you. So thank you for listening. And we're going to play one more song for you here. We hope that we've helped you to get into the holiday spirit a little bit tonight. And this one will definitely do it. One of my favorites from Irving Berlin, who wrote some of the greatest Christmas songs. And this is the song most famous from the film that he wrote all of the songs for, White Christmas. That's fine. Freak me out. No, it isn't, is it? Oh, that's right. Oh, that's right. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a white Christmas, with every Christmas card I write. May your days be merry and bright, and may all your Christmases be white. Christmas, just like the ones I used to know, where the treetops glisten and children listen to hear sleigh bells in the snow. I'm dreaming of a your Christmases, all of your Christmases, all of your Christmases be white. Merry Christmas, everybody. Happy holidays. Good night.